thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback and they'll start at the 25. It's Page. Picks up the first, looking for more. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job with this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. Takes the handoff again. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quickly. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
On the opening drive, they face 3rd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, enough for a first down. Has a path to the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. He hands it off from the gun. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Auburn.
Coach, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Ball handed off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes off in a bootleg. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he's hauled in. What a catch. And bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
Well, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
And the Bruins trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff a little too hot to handle. Goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Now the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, and he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
They'll give it to the running back. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, Ted, every single year on Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Going with the old counter run here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. This should be the last play of the quarter. Fire to the right side, complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And it's UCLA on top here. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive lineman, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
3rd down play for this offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on.
Touchdown, Bruins. And 6 more points to the total. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the other end. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Pass not complete. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Defense is coming after him. Now they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Pass caught down to the 20. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st down, it's play action. They'll try a pass here. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. The 20. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Wow, what a play by this defense that come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
1st and goal here for the offense. Here's the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Second down and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pressure is coming. He fires it down the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Tackle made with the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. The Bruins with 1st and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Looking to cash in this red zone trip. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He's tackled but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. Past the 50. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Wow, this is a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
And now to try here for the extra point. The extra point was good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out, it's Fuentes. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Coverage team brings down the returner. One more play before they head to the locker room. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Just gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Bruins will kick this away to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Backed up second and long at the 17. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Catch made over the middle. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
The receiver looked a little bit sloppy getting out of that break slow. It forced the quarterback to be late with the ball, and it made it easy for the defender to break on the pass.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a fourth down. You look at that scoreboard, you're going to start to wonder, should I go for this?
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Bruins offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Breaking tackles. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. They weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets some space around the 30. He's in the clear. But held out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. Well, he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position.
It sure does. What a great play of creating momentum for this offense. Now you want to see if they give this back a chance to put it into the end zone now that they're first and goal.
Who's going to lose yardage here? The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And they'll get him down that time.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Touchdown, Bruins. Great connection there for 6 points. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He could go. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
You know, the quarterback looks like he makes the right read, but I got to tell you, I think he underestimated the speed of this defense and how quickly they were able to get to him to prevent him from picking up the first down.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up.
Going for a big play downfield. Caught near the goal line. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Auburn.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
38, Auburn, 24.
Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Play action here on 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They call the counter run here. Some hard running there through a tackle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. UCLA with the lead, Kirk. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make a play on this return. He's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. The Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can...
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to scramble. Makes the grab. It's 4. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a 1st down and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Now the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, UCLA.